Hey there, all you afternoon people. How's everything going today? I was just wondering. Yeah, last night was a lot of fun. Yeah, got a lot of viewers last night. Some odd ones and some crazy ones and some nice ones. But right now I don't have any viewers, so I can sing my favorite song. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. And that's the way things are. When you're all alone, get on the phone. Get call your friends right now. Oh, I got a couple of viewers already. I wonder who my viewers are. Welcome, whoever you are. I think I know who you are. Or do you know? It's okay. You can speak. You left. You gave me a like and left, you shy people. You shy people. Yeah, yeah, people are just so shy. So shy people are, I guess. I'll keep singing my favorite song until somebody says something in the chat. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. Oh, I didn't block you. No, I didn't. I'll go check again. I know I didn't block anybody lately. Oh boy. Okay, I'll do it. Let's see. Come on. Oh, you spotted me. So you take this out. O-L. Okay. O-L. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Always. Okay. O-L-S-K-O-O-L. O-L-S-K-O-L. Okay. Ah, let's see. Ah, let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, how do I do this again? Okay. Oh, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. Wait a minute. Oh, let's see. Oh, I know. Okay. What? Oh, I swore it. Oops. Yeah, yeah. I swear I didn't block you. I didn't block anybody lately, as I recall. I mean, I know it wasn't you. Oh, oh, hey, Fishman. Well, I didn't block Fishman. I know that. I didn't. No, swore I didn't block you unless YouTube's been doing funny stuff again. Yeah, YouTube. What they do doesn't surprise me. Okay, let's see. I'll try one more time. Okay, let's see. I think that's the one that I'm subscribing. Yeah. How do I do this? Holy cats. Video, shorts. Oh, this is weird. Usually it has a little dots on there, and I don't see dots. That is funny. Come on. Where's the dots on here? No, you put, you give me. Give me dots. Oh, let's see. Where's the dots? Where's the dots? Oh, I can't find the dots. Okay. Okay. Anyway, well, let's see. I know I'm subscribed to the 260. What was it? View one of yours. Where is that again? Oh boy. Oh, I'm not gonna have a show the way things are going. Might as well just shut the show down or something. Oh, come on. Yeah. Now for now, like, at least you got another account, so that helps. All right. Right now, YouTube is really goofy, and I can't see who I've done or anything. I don't know why YouTube is goofy. Sometimes I get goofy on stuff, but I don't know why. So I know I didn't block anyone. I swear I'm on mama's grave. I didn't block anybody. Really. I swear I'm on mama's grave. Yeah. YouTube sometimes pulls shenanigans, you know. I've had people before. I had my show come on, and I've had people say, "Oh, my breakfast today, Fishman." No, not really. I just had brunch with Red Baron Pizza. Oh, hey, Octawave. Hey, yeah, yeah. He comes on even after my midnight show. Yeah, I've been changing the times of the shows because I'm trying to increase viewership. Because before that, the viewership has been kind of low, so I'm trying to increase it by switching times like they did in the old days for TV shows. Sometimes they switch times, to increase the viewership. Yeah, and sometimes when executives got mad at certain shows, they'll put them on against some high-rated show and cancel them. You know, sometimes they'll do that. And there's one show in television history that they thought would not succeed, and actually it did. Was the Waltons. Some years back when the Waltons came on, yeah, sometime years back when the Waltons came on, the executives did not think the show would last, so they put them on against the Flip Wilson show, which was successful. The Waltons put the Flip Wilson show off the air. They actually put the Flip Wilson show off the air, and that was a successful show until they put the Waltons on against them. You know, yeah, the Waltons are like the more modern version of the old days because you know how it is when they put on shows of certain years. It's no accurate like that 70s show. It's not like my 70s, for example. And Happy Days, my mother would always say that was a stupid show. She said a guy like Fonzie, they'd laugh at him where she came from. That's what my mama said. You know, that's what mama said. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed that. I'm just trying to increase viewership, but it's not easy to do that. It's not easy. You got a lot of competition. The reason I moved the other show was because at the same time I was going against the Midnight Special, that 70s show, and the Midnight Special was drawing like, I don't know, 300-400 viewers a night. So that's really beating me. So I had to find another time. The Midnight Special played all those old singers from the 70s, the ones I know. Heh. Yeah, and half those singers that were on that show were flying on some kind of drugs or drunk or something. Yeah, they always had that stuff backstage. That was before before the security cameras and all that came about, and people with cameras, hidden cameras and stuff, trying to surprise them on YouTube. So this particular celebrity on whatever. Yeah, it's tough to be a celebrity now. It's tougher to have privacy. It's very tough to have privacy nowadays with all this stuff going on. Yeah, it's tough to have with all this stuff going on. Oh yeah, there's. So, well, speaking of my lunch, a fishman said, yeah, um, yeah, this is what I had for lunch. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. I like Bellatoria much better, but I didn't have much money, so I had to go buy the Red Baron, which is cheaper. It's either that or buy Totino's, those dollar pizzas, and I'm not fond of that. So, or $1.50 pizzas, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll give a review right now of the Red Baron. It does taste all right, but it has a lot of crust. It's kind of a crust pizza, you know. That's why the pizzas are cheaper because a lot of it's crust, you know. Yeah, Bellatoria to me has better ingredients. You know, I usually buy Bellatoria. You know, I've done many reviews of Bellatoria. Did I ever do a review of Red Baron? I'll go check. Let's see if I did a review of Red Baron. Okay. Um, no, I didn't. I never did. I did many of Bellatoria, of course, and that's the thing. Yeah, I like olives myself, Dave. But yeah, yeah, doctors will tell you if you have high blood pressure, avoid olives. Yeah, doctors will tell you that because olives contain a lot of sodium or salt or whatever. Yeah, that's what they say. But as long as a person exercises often, you can the person can get rid of all that stuff like cholesterol or whatever. Yeah. Kind of hurts my. Let's see now. I'm gonna try again. Okay, let's see how I do this. Okay, come on. Oops. I'm. Oh. Where is that? Where is? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Unhide user. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, your regular account is unhide user. Now I don't know why it put hide user because I swear I never put it on hide user the second time. Okay, first time I did. Okay, I confess. The second time I did not. Okay, I'll confess the first time. The second time I really did not. Okay, now I put it back to normal. I checked. Yeah, well, anyway, it's all right now. I checked. I don't know. YouTube gets funny on things. You know, I've heard complaints that sometimes they don't get a notice for having shows on and stuff like that. You know, there's people out there that don't give a notice. You know, on various shows that YouTube doesn't agree with. You know, because I mean, YouTube agrees with certain shows and doesn't agree with certain shows. You know, but I'm okay. Yeah, I'm talking about this stuff too much. Yeah, there you go. You're back to normal again. Yeah, I'm honest. I didn't that time. No, I didn't touch that button that way. No, I after I did it the last time, I left it alone. And why YouTube goofed, I don't know. I'll look at the eye. YouTube's the one that goofed, not me. I'll look you right in the eye, buddy. There. I looked you in the eye. Yeah, sometimes YouTube will goof on stuff like that. They're good at goofing. Yeah, they're good at it. Some ways YouTube's really good. Okay, I'll say the positive stuff about YouTube. They have an excellent editor button. Their editor button is actually very good. It's a very good editor button. You do it in certain ways to edit out your videos. It's very good. It's as good as some of the professional ones. You're welcome there, Dave. Yeah, your editor button is very good. Yeah, I like their editor button. And because I know the old editor button, it was just a little line. It didn't do too good. I admit to it. Hey, Fen, 10 games. All right. Welcome. Welcome. I switched to times because my shows weren't very popular. So I was switching the times to get more views. Before I had it on at, let's see, yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Good. I want to make it better for folks out there. And see, the nighttime show, I was going against the midnight special, and the midnight special was destroying me. So I moved that to a different time. The old '70s show, the midnight special. Yeah, I remember that show. I'd watch that sometimes. Sneak up and watch it on the little black and white TV. The midnight special. Wait, no, I didn't. That was the early '70s. Oh, that's right. We only had one TV set. Yeah, I think we all watched it in the '80s. Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't dare turn on the TV once it was turned off by the adults because the adults had to go to sleep. You got to go get their beauty sleep. Yeah. For the '70s, well, not for me. They weren't. No, for me, it was the 1990s. That was my best years. Was the '90s? Yeah, yeah. 1990s were the best years. You know, the 1980s were no good. '70s were no good. The 2000s weren't too good. The 2010s, I was excuse me, stuck in Wadena for 10 years and couldn't get out. And finally I did. Yeah, when you're in Wadena, there's just nothing to do over there. I had to travel very far just to do my YouTube videos, and yeah, if you're ever in that area of the state, if you're traveling in Minnesota, I know a lot of people like Brainerd because of the racetrack, okay? But for me, I like Alexandria and Detroit Lakes myself. That's my towns if I travel there. And I like Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo is better than Moorhead, like I said, because that time yeah, I videoed that dead fox. Yeah, when I was walking around. Yeah, I videoed the dead fox. It was, I just videoed it for something different. Yeah, I saw a dead fox. I don't know what happened to it exactly. If it looked like it died of old age because I noticed. Yeah. Oh, Greece beat England. What they play football or soccer or whatever? Sometimes that happens. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to eat fox, so that's up to you if you want to or not. But I don't recommend eating fox to my wild horse fans. So whatever you want to recommend to your fans or not, that's up to you, chatters. But for me, no, I'm not going to recommend eating fox. I'll ask Google that one. I'm gonna ask Google. Can humans eat fox? Okay. Yeah, so you can, but it doesn't taste good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Coyotes and wolves aren't good eating either. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, so does a lot of people. Yeah. So does people in the United States. Yeah. Bears eat horses, wolves eat horses, foxes eat dead horses. Yeah. A horse is a prey animal. Yeah. You notice the horse with the long necks? That's easy for the predators to bring the horses down. That's the same with the zebras out in Africa. You know, the zebras with the long necks. You know, they're easy to they're easy for the predators to take care of them. You know, because they're food. You know, yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating fox myself, but those that want to eat fox, that's your business. You know, I mean, I'm not going to recommend it. No, humans, you know, will eat what they want to eat. You know, humans eat what they want to eat. You know, humans are different than any other living thing because human beings are unpredictable compared to other animals. Humans are very unpredictable living species. That is a proven fact. I know that. You know, crossbreed a giraffe and a zebra. I think that'd be impossible, fish man. Because how does a male get a mate with a zebra with a giraffe being but 18 feet tall and a zebra is about its hind legs, I'd say about 5 foot 10 inches tall, maybe at the tallest. Be hard for to mate a giraffe and a zebra. Yeah, it'd be very hard for the giraffe because giraffes are very tall and they're not a bending animal, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be interesting though. Sometimes they crossbreed animals. It happens. Lions and tigers have been crossbred. Yeah, that's happened. I wouldn't do it myself, but there's people that do things like that. You know, anything for a buck. You know, there's people that do anything for $1. You know, people like that I have no time for. But with you chatters, that's up to you. You know, I don't know. Would you? I don't know. Would you? I wouldn't, but you probably would. Maybe, huh? You probably would. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got 5 people here. That's very good. Yeah, more people are on. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, changing the times as is best. So we'll keep the time slots for now on. Yeah. Yep. That's where um Dave, give up on that. I have no page. You created it without my permission, so I'm not on the page. And I'm not gonna be on the page. Okay? I said that 100 times. Okay? I'm not on the Discord page of any kind, except for one, and that's it. You know? All right? I don't like Discord, period, Dave. I don't like Discord. Okay? I do what I want to do, Dave. You know? I don't know. Like I say, if you don't agree, you can unsubscribe, Dave. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. Go ahead. Go unsubscribe. Go ahead. Unsubscribe and say goodbye if you want. That's fine. You don't agree with what I say or do, you can leave. I'm not making you stay. You're not on probation, are you? Right? Are you on probation? Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Sometimes I have to remove certain comments, Okay. Look, I just don't want to get into fights. If you want to get into fights, there's other people that love fighting. There's other people that love to get into fights. Like I say, there's there's other servers that love fighting. I'm not one of them. That's why some of my chatters don't go on anymore. They don't like fighting, so they're not on my show anymore. One of the regulars I used to have on don't even come on. You know, yeah. Just let's be positive, okay? To me, why be negative? You be negative, other people aren't going to want to join, and then I'll just have to move the time slot again. And then I'll have to move the time slot. Well, you can change that anytime you want, Dave. You change it anytime you want, because remember, you can change it anytime you want. I don't like Discord, so I mean, who cares? Who cares what I think? Why do you care what I think? Why do you care? Why do you like arguing? Why? I moved the time slot because I'm trying to get more people to get on the show. The the viewers were very few. See, look at I just had two viewers now removed because you guys are complaining all the time. See, I had six, two just left because they thought this argument is not cool. See, so I'm going to try to be positive. You want to, like I say, there's other shows out there you can go to, you know, because before years ago, I used to have all positive shows, but lately it hasn't been positive. It's been negative. Yeah, it's been totally negative. Yeah, but I'm sorry your lives aren't very good. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not my fault your lives aren't very good. You know, yeah. Let's try to be positive, okay? Let's try to be positive. I mean, I'm sorry you've had negative experiences in life. I'm sorry your childhoods were bad. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry adults abused you. Adults abused me too. But hey, you know, I'm sorry that adults didn't help you when you were kids. I'm sorry. But I have no power to help you. I mean, if I did, I would, but I have no power. I have no power to help you. You know, yeah. If you had bad childhoods, I'm sorry. If you were cut by your sports teams when you were younger and stuff like that, I'm sorry. I've been cut too. Hey, what can you do, right? I've been cut by a softball team. If you have, I'm sorry. I was cut by a softball team because I couldn't hit the ball out of the infield. Oh well. Oh well. Who cares? You know? Who cares? It's the way life is. It's the way life is sometimes, we've had our bad experiences and we're trying to make it good. Did I play volleyball? Yeah, I played it in high school and stuff. Yeah, well, volleyball is a lot of fun. Yeah, I wish there was more leagues for volleyball. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Trouble was when I was a younger man, they didn't have volleyball teams out there to join or any ball teams. Because sometimes when I lived in Minneapolis, too many people either they were too busy flying around or they barely had enough money to pay the rent or the mortgage payments on their houses because Minneapolis is a very expensive place to live, and so is St. Paul. Very expensive. Then for vehicle insurance, it's very expensive because there's a lot of vandals that wreck vehicles. Yeah, especially when people get all mad and start doing bad things in the big cities. And then the insurance rates go way up. Did you hear about State Farm in California? There's been so many claims against, was it homeowners and stuff like that, that State Farm said, if this don't stop, we're going to pull out of California. State Farm threatened to pull out of California. Imagine that. State Farm did. And State Farm is the biggest insurance company, as I know of, in the United States. And as far as vehicles are concerned, if you want to get State Farm insurance, they're the best. One time for State Farm, was I had the Park Avenue, I actually locked my keys in like an idiot, you know? Yeah, well, it's just that neighborhoods like get real bad, you know. There's burglaries in rich places too, you know. Ones that without the security cameras, you know. I mean, more and more rich neighborhoods are getting security cameras, but the ones that don't see, criminals know this, you know, because criminals have ways of knowing things, you know. So then the rich communities have got to get security cameras, and you know, but then they have dishonest relatives that know where the security cameras are too, you know. Yeah, people got to be careful who they trust, you know, because people are unpredictable, you know. One day you could have a best friend, the next day that best friend could steal $50 from you. It happens to a lot of people. It happens to a lot of people out there. A lot of thieves and stuff. Yeah. Yep. It happens to a lot of people. Yeah. Just like where I used to live in Wadena, there's a lot of people that cook meth and stuff up there, you know, in houses and stuff like that. Police in the sheriff's house do a good job stopping them, you know, because up there, if they talk to a certain person, they'll just go to law enforcement. Law enforcement, they don't talk up there. They're good at not saying anything. Because I remember when I lived in Wadena, you know, they used to have like graffiti around the town. Yeah, the police and sheriff, they cleaned it up. You don't see graffiti anymore. They cleaned it up. Cleaned up the graffiti totally. Yeah, they cleaned it up. Oh, and another thing about Wadena, they used to have a baseball field. They called it the Wadena Chiefs. After the tornado hit the baseball field, instead of having a baseball field, they turned it into a pig race. You know, where you pay money, you watch pigs race around the track. They don't have betting on there. No betting. They just pay people to watch pigs race around the track. Yeah, the pig races. They have that every year at the Wadena County Fair. You know, there's some rural areas that'll have pig races. Yeah, those pigs, they can run pretty fast for being heavy, you know. Yeah, pigs are pretty athletic, you know. That's because I know I've been close to pigs before I stay away from them, but yeah. But anyway, I guess a couple of chatters have left. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. No, I never owned a pig there, Fishman. I never lived on a farm. You know, I've lived in big towns. I've lived in Minneapolis, big towns. I've lived in Mankato, which I still do. I've lived in a town called New Ulm. Let's see, I've lived in Wadena, as well, 4,000 people. I lived in Monaga, that was a little over 1,000. Lived in Cyrus, that's about 200 and some people. I lived in Perham, that was over 2,000 people. And Perham's an interesting town, though. Is Perham, they have these factories, especially this one called Tuffy's Dog Food. If the wind blows the wrong way, you can smell Tuffy's dog food. Oh, it has that weird smell. Yeah, but people in that town are used to it. Yeah, I used to like their thrift shop in Wadena. You know, it used to be Kenny's Confectionaries, where they made this fancy candy, but people didn't buy their candy anymore, so they turned it into a thrift shop. And I bought some stuff at that thrift shop, and stuff's been pretty good over there. Yeah, sometimes you could get CDs as little as 50 cents a piece on sale items. You know, certain CDs they don't want anymore that can't sell, and then you get some favorites you can buy there, and there you go. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what's going on in the chat world. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can. So I say you can. Yeah, you can buy things. Yeah, let's see. Oh, what other towns have I lived in besides that? I said, oh yeah, Brooklyn Park, the suburb of Minneapolis. I lived there before. Yes. Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn Park when there was crime. Now I lived in Brooklyn Park where crime increased, and now Brooklyn Park has so much crime that you couldn't pay me to live there now. Yeah, Brooklyn Park has lots and lots of crime, which is too bad. That's a suburb of Minneapolis. A lot of the suburbs, crimes have increased, which is too bad. You know, I like to drive to some of the suburbs, but you don't dare get out of the vehicle. See, that's the thing firsthand when you travel, is always look at the crime report on Google. You know, always look at the police crime report. You know, make sure, you know, make sure you go places where there's little or no crime. Yeah, always make sure. If the place has a lot of crime, you don't want to put your camera around or anything. Yeah, it's my frozen Hawaiian punch. Yeah, I just pour some Hawaiian punch in here and put in the freezer, and then when you take it out, it's your all day drink. It's not as good as the popsicles in plastic, but yeah, I see that, Octo. Yeah, I know it's too bad, you know. Yeah, it's too bad. Just yeah, yeah. If a person ever hits a jackpot, if they move to a different city, always check the crime report before you move there. Always check the crime report. Yeah. And if I ever hit big money, which I doubt, I think it'd be either Colorado or Montana for me. You know, Colorado or Montana. Yeah, I wouldn't live on the coast cities because of all the natural disasters and how homeowners insurance will even insure homes, a lot of them, and if you live by the oceans or the Gulfs or anything, because of so much claims, you know. And that's why the federal government has the FEMA thing to pay people, because most people that have homes or gets hit by hurricanes and tidal waves, a lot of people don't have insurance. You know, either they can't afford it or they think, oh, why should I have insurance? My house won't get hit. Yeah. Never say never is the old saying. Never say never. Yep, never say never. Yep, that's the old saying. Because I know when the tornado got hit in Wadena, our house almost got hit. That was very funny. Yep, heard that. Yeah, almost got hit. It was very, very close. And less than a block away, the trees all got uprooted. I'll never forget that. Buildings are smashed, vehicles overturned, signs. Why? Yeah, the Wadena school that was destroyed. They had to build a new school. The old one, too destroyed to rebuild, so I had to tear it down. Yeah, the rebuilt new school looks much better, by the way. Looks way better. The other one looked cheesy, but this new one they built looks better. Yeah, they built it. They built the new one out of brick. You know, they built it out of brick. Yeah, I think a lot of places nowadays they build things out of brick. Yeah, because brick is very strong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of it's SA. There's a lot of cities will build buildings out of brick. If I ever get a new house, maybe I should build it out of brick. If I ever get rich, build a brick house. Yeah. Oh boy, all done. Why? This drink feels better. Feels so much better. Yeah. Feels so much better. It feels so much better. Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the. Let's see if anybody came on all of a sudden. Let's see. Nope. Nothing going on. Nothing going on in the video world. Nothing going on. Ouch. Oh yeah. I might as well. Huh? Okay, but I might cut out early. You never know. I get kind of grouchy when I take that stuff. If my mood gets bad, Yeah. Yeah, the old beeswax. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wish I had more milligrams, but they only limit it in Minnesota. They have a limit in Minnesota, unlike Octo's state of California. Say, what state are you from, Fishman? Is Fishman, what state are you from? I know you live somewhere in the United States. Let's see. Here's that. Yeah, and then this for some other time. Well, that's Delta 9, but yeah, I just want to buy something different. Probably from Minnesota too. Yeah. Yeah, I wish the stuff was stronger. They used to sell the stuff that's a lot stronger, Fishman, but that the lady at the tobacco shop told me that they can't sell it that strong in Minnesota anymore, which is kind of dumb, because now when people come back from other states, they're going to boost the price in the black market. The black market works. I mean, I wouldn't do it myself personally, no, because I like to live the legal good life myself. But there's always these greedy people that want to give it a try. And Minnesota, they'll fine you until you cry your eyes out once your money's gone. Oh, you don't do that stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right. Are you sober or are you a drinker? You sober or do you drink alcohol? That's up to you. If I had my way, I would have lived a sober man, but you drink? Oh, okay. I used to do that, but I get those 8-hour hangovers and I have to put an ice pack over my head and it hurt, so that's why I quit drinking basically because, it hurt my head so much. I'm going to relax my head for a while. Oh, there we go. I got to relax my head. It was kind of weird, feeling weird. Yeah. See, you heard, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, just Oh, yeah. Hey, from Minnesota too, eh, Fishman? That's pretty interesting. Yeah. Yep, you from Minnesota too. Yeah. 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 And Dave's all the way down to the old Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Down to southern Texas. Yeah. So, so Dave, have you ever in Texas? Have you ever drove down those roads where there's hardly any traffic between small towns, like in western Texas? You ever drove down there for the fun of it? If you're driving that area, just for the heck of it. I know Texas is a big state, because they say it takes over a day to drive from the southern tip to the northern tip. Takes, I think, was a day and a half or something like that. That's a drive from the southern tip to the northern one. Takes over a day. I think almost two actually. Texas state's so dang big. East to west, it's the same thing because that's big too. From east to west to the tips. They even have a town called, was it Texarkana? Any wild horse fans in Florida? Have I ever had wild horse fans in Florida? Uh, hmm. Fish man. That could be. I'm gonna write this down. I should do this as a survey. That's an idea. Where do you come from in the United States? Okay, north, south, east, west. Something different. Okay, thanks for the idea, Fishman. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, that'd be an interesting survey. Where they come from, north, south, east, or west? You know, like we come from the north, Dave comes from the south. If Dave's on, maybe Dave didn't want to be on anymore because Dave, Dave's probably busy. You know, probably fixing his fast car so he could floor it around the backwoods of Texas. And he can take his fancy car down to the one of those auto meets where they show off their fancy cars. I drive a Charger. I drive a Cyclone. I drive a Mustang. I drive a Volkswagen thing. I drive a I drive a Chevy van. I drive a Dodge van. I drive a Ford van. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, be careful who you trust in the chat rooms, Octowave. Please always be careful. Yeah, be careful with those chat rooms. Yeah, always be careful. Because I know I've been in some of those chat rooms before. Yeah, I've been in some of those chat rooms before. Yeah, I have, Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've been to a lot of strange places, met a lot of strange people in my life. Lots of strange people. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. People are strange. Oh, it's AI. Oh, wow. You went to some AI thing? Yeah, oh, yeah. I stay away from those computer things myself. Yeah, I stay away from that computer stuff. That scare me too much. Yeah, that scare me too much. Yeah, that's for sure. Ow, ooh, my foot hurts. Yeah, my foot hurts. Ah, fall in love with the AI. Yeah. Okay, fish man. Fall in love with AI. You fish man. Just like us asking you, are you friends with fish man? Are you friends with the fish? I remember a wrestler named Fishman from, oh, I already said that. I remember Fishman from World Class Championship Wrestling. A guy called Fishman, a masked man from Mexico. He actually was a good acrobat, but they made him lose matches, of course. Of course, they pay a lot more money in Texas than Mexico. Yeah, because in Mexico, there's a lot of promoters. They'll stiff the wrestlers and run away. A lot of stiffers out there. They stiff and run. Yeah. Oh boy, Octo. That's going deep. Yeah, that's kind of going deep. That's for sure. That's going very deep. Yeah. Let's see this one here. Eyebrow. Where's my eyebrow do that? It's weird. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. I used to have very thin eyebrows, and I got thick again. Yeah, that's kind of strange how the AI thing works. Yeah. And I remembered back when I was 13, 14 years old, they used to have voices in the pinball machines. I thought that was something. Wow. Oh, it was a Xeon, I think was the first one, a pinball machine. And I thought, wow, a talking pinball machine? Then they had talking video games and yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Yep, that is. Yep. Yep, that is. It is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling different right now. Myself kind of floating around a little bit. Oh, let's see. What should I have? Let's see. I had my juice, water. Yeah. 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 I hear you, fish man. Yeah. Well, that's something, Octo. It's that's something I would want to do. That's something I would want to do. Well, by the way, yeah, my birthday is gonna be in 2 days. That's it. What's today? Yep, 2 days. I'll be 60 years old. I don't know if I should have a show or I should travel. A tough decision. Yeah, a show or travel and do YouTube videos. I don't know. I almost feel like traveling myself. I haven't traveled far in a long time. Of course, I'll have to look in Gas Buddy for gas prices because gas prices went up lately. Yeah. Um, Live traveling, yeah. Trouble is, Octo, it'd be on my phone. And this T-Mobile phone I have just gets so goofy, and plus I can't answer chatters on this phone because it's like too small. You know. Yeah, it's like too small. I can't answer people while I'm driving. It's hard to hold the phone. I'll have to put stuff on my dashboard, or I don't know. I know I tried to put stuff on my dashboard on my Park Avenue. No, I put it on the window. That's right, and it got wrecked. Of course, I didn't care. My Park Avenue was half wrecked anyway. Yeah, Park Avenue was a good car, but trouble was you couldn't take off with it. I think it was probably transmission problems. I've had that since well, actually, my father first owned the car. Then when he died, we inherited two cars. Was it a 2006 Century and a 97 Park Avenue? I couldn't have two cars. And that's the time when I asked my mother, I said, "Hey, Mom, which car should I keep?" She said, "Let's keep the Park Avenue. I like riding in that car much better. I'll just give the Century away to one of the relatives." And my sister took the Century. Eh, yeah, the Century got good mileage, but yeah, it was a real small car. Plus, it rusted real fast too, because those Buicks in the '90s and 2000s, they just rusted. Yeah, you have a Buick in Minnesota. That's as good as rusted. But have a garage for your Buick. But have the garage for the Buick. Yeah, that's why my sister got me a rear-wheel drive Grand Marquis because it's full frame. So it should last longer. How much longer? I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to last. Yeah, that's a tough decision. What I should do? Should I do a show or I don't know. That's a very tough decision. Very, very tough decision. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, food prices are kind of high too. Because I remember when I first did birthday shows, delis used to be pretty cheap. Boy, I'd have a big spread of food and I could eat it in a week and for a reasonable price. But deli food has went way up. Yeah, the grocery stores have been raising the prices way up because restaurant food has went way up, and the grocery store delis figure, they can raise their prices. I can too. Well, yeah, food prices went up itself, but you know, there's a lot of people are discovering that deli food is delicious. And I think, in my opinion, I think delis and high class grocery stores are better than restaurants, in my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion what they think, but a lot of times when I go to the stores, I like to see the kitchen. You go to the stores sometimes in these delis, you look around, you see the whole kitchen. I like that. It keeps people honest. Because if you go to restaurants where it's like a closed door, like a little porthole, and you can't see anything, you don't know what you're going to do behind the closed doors. You don't know. I mean, nice to be a dishwasher in restaurants as a young man and older too. Well, they're more careful now than they used to be. But I remember when I was a younger guy, boy, nice way some of the people did things. Ugh. Oh boy. Remember, I used to work at a place called Chi Chi's some years back in Brooklyn Park. Remember this boss named Fernando? He'd take the salad, toss it with his bare hands. I mean, gross. I said, hey, Fernando, man. I said, what are you tossing? He says, hey, I'm the boss here. Mind your own business, will you? Duh. Mind your own business, will you? Duh. Huh? Stupid. Yeah, he called me something like that. Real idiot. Yeah, Fernando, that guy was something else. Yeah, he's this guy from Hawaii or something like that. Real goofball. Probably dead by now, of course. I mean, let's see, I was 20 years old. I'd say he was probably early 30s. So yeah, he'd be in his 70s by now. Yeah, he's probably dead. Probably took a lot of drugs or something. Who knows? Yeah, you wouldn't like him. No, you wouldn't like him. Oh yeah, he was always hitting on the women all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you had a daughter that was like very young and pretty and lack of experience, Fernando will try to take your daughter. You know, try to convince her. He would. You can tell. You can read people like that. We can read those kind of people. They're easy to read. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about pedos, Dave. He only dated adult women. He only dated adult women. I'm not talking about the pedos. No. No, what I'm saying is, you know, certain adult women, you know. But anyway, yeah, he's long gone in history. I'm sure he's dead. So that's all right. And Chi-Chi's got torn down. I wish I would have taken pictures and they tore that down, but I didn't have my camera with me because I saw it when they scooped the top with one of those crane things or whatever you call it. And I thought to myself, gee, I wish I'd have had my camera with me. Video film cameras were too expensive back then. Let's see, they tore it down, Chi-Chi's, in about, I think the early 90s, I believe, yeah. Oh, yeah, the AI partner, yeah. Huh. Yeah, the AI partner. Ouch, ooh, ooh, ow. Huh. Yeah. Ah. Oh, oh boy, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Anything going on? Anything going on? Okay. Keep an eye on things. In case of competition. No, nothing going on. Nothing going on today. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, well, there's the new person. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Still here today. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. No. No. This afternoon show it's kind of fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun in the afternoon. Yeah, kind of fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's oh boy. I got some more people here. Welcome, whoever you are. Join the chat if you wish, wherever you are. Mm. Let's see. Oh boy, I'm just see as I get older, I just get more tired easy for some reason. Yeah, I just get more tired easy. Let's see. 8.3 out of 10. Yeah, I think you're right, Fishman. 8.3 out of 10. Dave, there's a lot of competition out there. This is my hobby. You have to understand once again, Dave, it's my hobby. It's a hobby. But I just switch time zones to try to grow the channel. That's like I said before. Sometimes the person's got to switch, you know. And I'm not going to be like a lot of those idiot YouTube channels. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, fuck that, right? I'm not going to do that. Why should I? Oh, hi, little Will. Hi. Huh. Oh, the lurkers, yeah. Yeah, there's I already advertised the time slot fish, man. It's on my description in my channel. I already put it up. I already put it up in my description. And I put the show up on the X, formerly known as Twitter. It gets put up there, So yeah, yeah. My good friend Joe Bender, yeah, he filmed that house. I thank Joe Bender for that. Yeah, he filmed this house that was moving in a trailer, and he asked me if I could put it together for him. I did. He didn't think other YouTube channels. He didn't think I'd be interested in doing that. I said I would. And he offered me money. I said, I want your money. I said, I'll do it for free. Don't worry about your money. I said, save your money. He says, oh, yeah, I needed my money. He said, so I put it together for him. And he got that house, 2-story house moving on a truck trailer. And then when it turned, the truck trailer is going 25, 30 miles an hour. The Peterbilt truck was pulling that house at about 30 miles an hour. That was a big 2-story house, too. That was pretty darn big. They built it in 1942. When they built the house, they built with heavy lumber, at the time. Huh. Oh, hey, Bob. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm kind of not here. I'm someplace else, so to speak. Yeah. Anyway. Um, yeah. I just put on new time, I try to do things different, you know. Yeah, in a couple of days I'll be 60 years old, so I'll be 60 years old. I'll be 60. Um, that's Bob. That's Bob on there. We're talking about Bob here. Well, anyway, let's see. Let's see. Have I read good books? Let's see. Lately, I've been reading a book. Let's see. Movies. I just watched some YouTube channels. I watch wildlife channels, like Mala Mala Game Reserve. I've watched that. I'm just kind of surfing around on YouTube on things. I, you know, yeah. And sometimes I'm, you know, yeah. Well, anyway, I gotta lay it on and kind of, yeah, that's for sure. Well, anyway, I'm gonna rest for a while. So thank you for stopping by and bye.